And then when you want to just change between cameras, just click on the picture on the bottom, and
Oh,
it'll put that one up on full screen.
all right.
See, she's live right now. Now she has to go. Hey, everybody! It's
Hello,
midnight.
everybody. Sorry, I'm a hot mess today. I took a nap and I overslept way too long. This is John. John, tell us who you are.
Hey, everybody. Mac, hey, how's it going? You know who I am. I'm John with What If I Could Scroll. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. Doing scrolling and other projects and everything else, informational, blah, 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 whatever have you.
And I'm Shaylee, and I'm Midnight Scroll Her. And you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, pretty much all of them under Midnight Scroll Her. And today we are finished scrolling Charles Daring Pattern, which is no, this elephant. So I'm just gonna get started. I didn't get to scroll very much this week, so I really didn't get very far in this guy. I might end up not finishing him today and starting on some orders that I have, but we're gonna give it a go. And John, if you want to invite people, you can. I know that Charles is on right now too, so I'm gonna mute my phone.
Yeah, you're getting quite the little audience coming in now. You got John Nave here. You got Steve Nealon from Harnell Media here. You got Tommy's Workshop is here.
Hello. Hey, Steve. Hey, Tommy. Did that work?
What'd you do?
I turned my sound off. From myself. Hey, Freddie. All right. Get back on.
Yeah, you even got Dave Jones here from Portal Woodworks in the room. Oh, Dave's gonna be our new scrolling groupie, eh? He's on everybody's show. He's on my show and Charles' show. He's on your show now too.
Hey. And having a blade issue. And I think there might be that was a bad one because I couldn't even get it through the pilot hole.
Yeah, I know. We got quite the little community going now because all these scrollers and turners are in everybody's groups and stuff. I know. Nick the Flaming Turner's on right now. He started about an hour ago, and I know Jay Wooden Things is going on right away too.
It's super fun. I like going and watching the turners. I would really like to learn how to do it someday, but I know that. Yeah, that was my blade, John, because it went right through that hole. Crazy. I like watching the turners, and it's something that I don't obviously know how to do, so it's cool to watch them. Oh, see? He's popping.
We got Tim Caladrino on Facebook saying hey to you. Hi.
Hello.
Max says he's over on Charles' show as well at the same time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, guys, go give Charles a show as well. He needs people over there watching him too.
Yes.
You must have you muted yourself on both of them. Oh, now I got to take over for everybody and continue on the conversation by myself.
You got this, John. You got this.
I got a hard time talking during my own videos, let alone anybody else's videos.
All right. I'll leave it on. Just loud. And my other saw is rattling behind here because it's like loose. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. So.
Shay's little live stream here, guys. If anybody wants in on the panel, I can send you the links.
Yeah, jump on.
We can derail Shay's show just as quickly as we derail my shows and Charles's.
I think you do that anyways. This board is so big I can't actually turn it in the saw. I'm going to move this a little bit, you guys. And tell me if you can still see it because it's in my way. I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, still good.
Still good?
Yep, you're good to go.
Great. I hate this lamp thing.
David says, "Keep talking, Canuckistan." Yeah, but I got one of them bacon accents. It's hard to understand anyway. I don't know what to talk about.
You don't know what to talk about? What'd you do this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
The weekend just started. I slept in like you.
Okay.
And I came into my shop like you. And I was going to do some scrolling like you. But look at that. I'm just like Shay. I want to be as good as Shay one day.
Are you going to scroll? What are you working on?
Well, I got to make Carrie's doing some renos inside the house. So she's painting stripping walls, painting walls. She's got new trim to put down. So I got to run my airline inside for that, my nailer. And then I got to cover those holes up with putty and stuff and sand them down. She wants me to make brand new air duct intakes. So I'm gonna make them out of MDF, but I'm using the originals as template. So I gotta get those pieces cut down, set up my router the holes in them for the air intake and everything else. And then she wants me to make some new switch plate covers because I went down and bought some switch plate covers, but I'm not paying freaking $10 for every cover she wants downstairs. So I gotta make a jig and router those out, cut them all down to size.
Well, that doesn't sound like it. Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it is a lot of work, but it's fun work. It's woodwork, so it's okay. It's good to go.
You're fine with it?
Yeah. I get Freddie Picardo over on Facebook's asking, "Are you using a foot pedal?" You do use a foot pedal unless your dog's sitting on it. It's a lot easier to scroll saw with a dead man switch foot pedal because you're not always reaching over top of the blade and everything else to get to it.
Does she ever scroll saw?
Do Carrie? No.
Yeah. Oh.
No. She's got a sewing machine.
Oh.
She's got a brand new sewing machine that she never uses. Hello, Blair. Mr. Blair is in the house. Good turn, Daily Blair.
So Charles draws his patterns, and when you're doing one of his, there's lots of like little details that he puts in his patterns, and I try to capture all of them, and I think that's what really gives me like a lot of good depth. Sometimes I have to go back in and make sure I don't cut anything off. I like doing his patterns. They're fun. Can't find the hole again.
Did you ever buy an ice pick or an awl?
No, I really need to because this is really a pain in the booty. And I think that I had originally drilled some of these holes with a way too small of a drill bit. So I think that's what I'm fighting too.
Yeah, whenever I do that, whenever I do that, I usually just grab a small pair of pliers and just grab the top end and just feed my wood down through, so it basically saws its way down.
Yeah, because they're like tiny. Tiny. Trying to keep my angle good, you guys. Without hitting my head.
Blair says he's at work. He can't join the panel.
He's at what?
He's at work. You gotta hate when work gets in the way of your fun time on the weekends.
That's no good. Working on Saturday?
Yeah. Josh here in the Josh. Tell me Max says when Josh came into Charles' show, he told me to go to my room. Well, this is Shay's show. We don't send anybody to the rooms on Shay's show.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get
I have like a speaker right here. I keep trying to like listen a little bit, but
you're gonna have to get a set of headphones.
I really need one badly, actually. No. I was gonna say I think I could get one for my daughter, but I'm not gonna attempt that right now. I think a bad idea.
Thank you, Josh. I don't know why he's not on the panel.
You got told to go to your room already, Mac? It just started.
Yeah. No, from Josh over in Charles' show.
You're on a roll today. So Freddie, so far Photoshop and Corel Draw have been my favorite apps for making patterns. I haven't obviously tried very many of them because I knew, but those are the two that I've been using, and they're easy to use, I feel like.
So I saw you working on your Wacom 1 tablet there. How did that work out for you?
That has been awesome because you can literally, here, I'll grab it. So this is I'll move this out of the way. This is the Wacom 1 tablet, and it links to my computer, and then I can just I'm wondering how to do this without losing my stuff. Can I screen share my just
Yep.
screen share my computer?
Yep. Hit screen share and then hit accept when it comes up. But make sure you close off all your porn tablets though, top though, because people will see that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Application window. Okay. It's not letting me share it actually.
You hit share screen first,
Yeah.
and then you got to hit accept after that, and then you got to hit the window that comes up after that that says at the application screen.
Share screen.
I think it is.
And then it shows me the screen.
Yeah, and you got to hit the I think it's the left hand button on that one.
Yeah, no, the share on it is grayed out. Weird.
Let me
Okay.
see. So I hit share screen, and then up in the top it says your entire screen. That's the one you want on.
Yeah.
Right, and then click on the window that is right below it, and then hit the share button below that.
Yeah, it's grayed out.
You got to click on the computer screen window right underneath your entire screen.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're gone. Okay, there. Share.
And then everybody should be able to see exactly what you're doing as you're doing it.
Okay, so hopefully this will. It's spinning.
So it's buffering.
Okay.
David Jones says, you got the nicest shop.
My dining room. It was too cold in my garage. And so we're actually this weekend going to build like an L-shaped desk in here, workbench, and kind of make it more permanent than it is right now. Which I'm super excited about because there's some things that I don't like about the setup right now. I'm kind of cramped and I need things in certain spots that aren't in certain spots. So it's just spinning still. Oh, there we go. Now it's
There you go.
Okay. So this is the dog portrait that I'm working on right now. And so you just, it will show, let me see. It will show on this screen and then show on your computer screen. And you can do everything on this screen with your stylus pen. And this is in Photoshop. So I really, really, really like it. But you can basically, yeah, you just draw right on your tablet. It's pretty cool.
Hello, sir. So what's the drama today?
Let me see. Stop sharing. Will it bring me back to you now?
What we're working on today is
There we go. All right. So I really like it because it makes a big difference for, like, I was trying to use my mouse and like trying to get into the details of the eyes, and having the pen and being able to change between colors and whatnot. It was really cool. So
Yep.
I really like it. I'm glad I got it. I saw the ones that didn't have a screen, that were just the tablet with just, you know, like a hard surface to draw on. And I'm too visual. I would be all over the place, like trying to like look at the computer screen where I was. I had to have a picture like on my oh, I guess I should turn you the right way. There we go.
Oh, I just saw the price of those because I was right after you sent me the picture of yours. I went down to Staples and got my other camera and a USB hub port, another wireless keyboard, and some toner. And I asked the guy. I said, "You guys got these Wacom tablets?" And he's like, "Yeah, we got them over here." So we went over and looked at them. I'm like, "Well, that's not what I'm looking for." And because I used to have a bamboo tablet one that you're talking about without the window on it
Mhm.
that you just use your stylus on. I had one of those before,
Okay.
and I just saw the one you have, and it looks a lot more advanced than the bamboo ones because it's Wacom, so it's more advanced anyway. But
Right.
yeah, it's pretty expensive. Holy cow!
Yeah, it was 400.
Yeah, they're
So.
577 up here.
Ooh, you guys always have. Everything is so expensive in Canada.
I know, and then I got to pay for shipping from down there. It's unbelievable.
Dang. Yeah, ours were $3.99 at Best Buy.
Oh, Mac, stop. Mac says, John, pay attention. She'll show you how to finish your dog's nose.
Don't you just need blades?
Yes, I'm waiting for my blades to come in.
Okay.
There, see? Because, like, okay, there's my dog. There's my dog. I just got to finish his nose, right? I want smaller blades so I can do more detail on it.
No, let's hold it up again. I missed it. Can't be doing stuff when I'm sawing. I can't see. Oh, yeah, you need a nose.
Yeah, he needs a nose and a mouth.
Aw,
But
poor little guy.
I want my smaller blade for it, though.
Yeah, he's small. What size is that?
I'll use an actual ruler rather than just putting it down in my pants. It is, yeah, it's 8 inches tall. That's what I figured. It's 8 inches high by 6 inches wide.
Oh yeah, it's little. You need little blades for that.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta get a set of headphones so you can talk while you're scrolling at the same time.
I know, I really do.
That's why everybody else wears them.
I know. I need to get some. I should have bought that instead of the tablet yesterday.
Well, you're going out shopping later, so.
Well, I ordered Lowe's pickup though. That's different. I don't have to get out of my car. I ordered some wood for my desk, but or my whatever you want to call it that we're building.
It's weird because I'm on your show, but every once in a while I'll click over and turn the audio back on Charles's show.
Yes.
It's weird. It's weird listening to him and watching you scroll.
That would actually probably be a really good video. We should record that sometime.
What's that?
Yeah, me having his voice.
No. Oh, so we were talking about the turning / scrolling / makers event on the end of the month, right?
Okay.
And you said we should do something like that.
Yeah, like a little mini version.
Yeah, see, because the thing is that Carl Jacobson and Jamie Page are basically the ones that head that up, because they got the biggest followings and they got the biggest group of makers with them.
Right.
That for them it's a little easier because they have all the tech guys that set everything up and then they organize it all, and they basically are limited to 1 hour shows, right? So when your show starts, you have to start from scratch to finish in 1 hour, which is a little hard for us to do.
Yeah,
but
it is.
But we can actually run ours as long as we want, right?
Right.
Depending on how many people have it are in it.
I think it would be fun. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy like that, but we can do something kind of similar to it. I think it would be fun. Don't you?
Yeah, I think it would be good to do.
And then we should do like an auction at the end of everybody's work that they did on the thing that it gets auctioned off or something, for charity or something.
Yeah, I think they also do that as well.
I think that would be fun. I'm sure we could get a lot of people to do it.
I'm sure we can get people to join in on it. It's just a matter of who to ask. Oh, I guess basically we can ask. All right, if anybody in the chat is interested or wants to know more about joining a scrollers make auction show thingy, we'll come up with a name for it afterwards, though.
Okay.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. I think it'd be a blast.
Oh, Mr. Nave's back. He says he's sorry, farm work. That's fine. Yeah, see, we can get Mr. Nave on it, John Nave, John Bradley, John Cousins. We'll get all the Johns on it.
We could have a John show.
It could be Shaylee's Angels.
Jamie's Johns.
Dave says you're easier on the eyes. Dave, I could shave and do my hair, put my hair in an updo, and put it in a ponytail and get it all sexy looking for you too if you want.
I was gonna say you don't even have hair for a ponytail.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I only have seen you in a hat, John. Take
Well,
it
yeah,
off.
because the thing is because it's so messy, right? Like, look.
Oh, you do have hair.
Like I can get a man bun going almost, right?
Not quite. Don't do that.
What's that?
I for some reason didn't think you had hair.
I haven't had a haircut in a long time.
I don't know why I didn't think you had hair. I thought you had like a shaved head for some reason.
No, just because just on the side.
I think that's probably what it was. I just never realized that you had it on the top of your head.
Yeah, like I'm no Fabio like Russ Meadows, but like my hair is touching the collar of my shirt right now, and it's actually really annoying. I hate it.
Oh, that's funny. I had no idea. No idea, John.
I don't know, Dave. I'm pretty sure Pound Team Scroll Saw is already taken. Sorry, hashtag Team Scroll Saw.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag Team Scroll Saw.
Oh.
I actually haven't been on their page for a while.
What is that?
Team Scroll Saw.
Yeah.
It's a group of scrollers.
Okay.
That is started by Jamie Page.
Okay.
And there's 265 members in it. Charles is in it. John Nave's in it. Wesley's in it. Herb's in it. I'm in it. A lot of the bigger scrollers like Jamie Page and Stephen Knight.
I have a feeling I'm in that one.
What's that?
Am I in that one?
I don't know.
I think I am. I think I just recently joined one that sounds just like that. But I don't know. I don't remember it. Not sure.
I don't see your name on my friends list in here.
Okay, then I'm not. I'm in so many groups now. I don't even remember anymore.
I know that there's so many Scroll Saw groups. It's hard to keep control and control of them and add to all of them.
Yeah, I can't anymore. I still a newbie though. So.
Oh, you gotta stop. You gotta stop saying you're a newbie.
Well, I like the newbie group because I know I'm 5 months in now. I'm not a newbie anymore. Let's see.
Max says Shaylee's Angels and they're all named John. Yikes. Shaylee's Escorts because we're all Johns.
We're all Johns.
Oh, Dave, I didn't know you owned the domain. Hashtag Team Scroll Saw.
I need a hashtag. You guys got to come up with a hashtag for me. That's your challenge.
What's that?
Come up with a hashtag for me.
Well, did you notice the other day when I shared your post, then I said Shay is one of the most prominent scroll sawyers, right? Because a guy is a scroll sawyer. Well, I put down scroll soy her.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
I had no idea what you meant.
yeah, it's all a play on words, right?
It
Midnight
is a
scroll
play on
her,
words.
right?
It's true.
Shay the prominent scroll soy her.
I'm a her. That makes sense. People still get confused though. They're like scroll stop. And then of course like autocorrect always is trying to put scroll her. Scroller. He puts all these little dents in here. And I try to capture them all.
Detail. It's all about the detail, but Charles. The more detail you have in, the more realistic it looks. That's why when I do my portraits, I try and put as much detail in it as possible because it looks more realistic.
Yes, I like it.
So, John Nave saying, "I wish I could sleep in." He gets up at 5 for barn work, then breakfast at 7, and finally he's able to do shop work. Wow.
Woo!
He says he owns 5 Jersey cows. Oh, me and my brother got our 5 Jersey cows yesterday.
You have cows? That's exciting.
I don't know, John.
What's a cow, like, what's a Jersey cow? Explain.
A Jersey cow would be a milk cow.
A milk cow?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to milk a cow.
Well, see, because, like, there's so many different breeds of cows, right? Right. I'm gonna name a few. I'm not a big cow aficionado. I'm not a cow expert. I'm just saying here, but I know there's Jersey, Charolais, Angus, Red Angus, Black Angus, and lots more different varieties of cows. It depends on what they're going to be used for, right? Whether they're meat or milk or just basically slaughter or breeding. So.
Right. So do you have a dairy farm then, John?
Well, we'll wait for him to answer that one. I'm not sure though. He probably, it might just be a hobby farm, right?
Oh, that's true.
But I do know I was listening to CBC the other day on my 2-hour drive to a job site, and they were talking about snow beef. And I'm like, what is snow beef? What is snow beef? Snow beef. It's not even real. What is snow beef? But turns out there's a farmer in Saskatchewan that crossbred his Herefords, that he had an abundance of Hereford Charolais, and he basically crossbred them to become Wagyu beef, right? So Wagyu beef are these Japanese bulls that are bred like on this diet of beer, right? Beer and like from birth they're fed beer to increase the size of them and the fat content in their body, and they're like one of the most exquisite, decadent, like butter beef that you can eat.
Wow.
So they this farm in Saskatchewan, and there's one also in Alberta, that they started genetically modifying these excess cows that they had, so that they could start making snow beef, which is basically a Canadian version of Wagyu beef.
That's crazy. I bet it's super tender.
Well, they basically did, like, it was on the radio, but they did a demonstration, and they took like a regular, let's say, porterhouse, right, and then
Right.
the same cut off the snow beef, and cooked them for the same amount of time, the exact same amount of time in a pan, seasoned them the exact same, and then the difference between the two of them was like the porterhouse regular beef was like just eating like regular steak, but
Okay.
the Wagyu one cut like butter and melted in your mouth. It was so flavorful that you could taste everything that was in it. It was just awesome. And like, I've had Wagyu beef before, but it's way expensive.
Way good. I love beef. It's my favorite.
Like let's say, for example, if you're buying a really good porterhouse or T-bone steak, you're paying like $8 a pound, right? Whereas Wagyu beef is like $60 a pound.
Wow. That's crazy.
But John, so John Nave says he has 5 cows, 150-ish chickens, 3 rabbits, 4 horses. They got 7 acres on the house plot, and they have 50 acres that is rented out at the moment.
Wow.
And he says, yeah, like Wagyu beef is expensive, but this new snow beef is supposed to be more economical for the regular consumer, so they can have expensive taste with regular pricing, right?
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. And yeah, Dave. Dave says he owns hashtag Team Bandsaw and Team Scrollsaw. That he owns the domain names for them, and it goes to Jamie's page, but I didn't know that he owned the domain names for those.
My pattern's coming off. I'm gonna just shave this side right here a little bit.
Your pattern's coming off.
Yeah. When you get like these little cuts, don't yours do that too?
Nope, because
Oh.
I use fancy press and seal.
Whatever.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
It's actually not have anything to do with the tape. It's just it's the pattern on the tape. It more my glue, I think, than anything.
It's probably your glue then.
Yeah.
Your adhesive that you're using.
Yeah.
But for those little pieces, you can just use a glue stick and put it back down with, though.
I know I have one. I just was like almost done with that cut, so I didn't really want to pull it up and do it. How far Charles get on that horse?
You're still working on it.
Well, I would think so. That thing's like 8 feet long.
So John Nave says he's trying to get the other plot of 150 acres beside this plot of 150. So that'll be 300 acres of land. That's a pretty nice sized farm.
That's huge.
That'd be 2 full sections then, wouldn't it, John?
So is that your full-time job, John, then?
And Dave at Portal Woodwork says he has a video of him killing a router on his YouTube channel. I got to go check that one out then. So out of the 5 horses that Charles has on his 8-foot pattern, he's still working on the first one, but he's basically doing it in sections all the way along, though.
Right. But yeah, you would have to because you don't have very much movement with an 8-foot piece.
No, and I know on his show yesterday, within the first half hour, I think it was, he broke 5 blades.
Woo!
I'm thinking it's because of the weight of it and the length of it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of sideways movement.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure up too. Like especially if he's on the end right now, the end horse, that pressure is gonna be coming from the other end. That makes sense.
Max says, Shay, you missed a pilot hole.
I missed lots of them. But I have my Dremel now, so now I can just get my Dremel up there really quick.
Yeah, John, I'm actually waiting for my aunt to pass away. It sounds bad. I'm waiting for my aunt to pass away so I can inherit the farm. But my aunt got it from my grandmother, who got it from my grandfather, who got it awarded to him after World War II, right? So that after World War II was over, they gave sections of land to basically a lot of people. And my grandfather got got 2 sections of land. His brother across the road got 2 sections of land. His cousin got 2 sections of land beside them, and they basically owned this whole county almost down in southern Ontario, Windsor area. It's actually Harrow, and so they started up an orchard, which was cherries, 3 kinds of apples, 2 kinds of oranges, and 3 different types of pears in their orchard. In my grandfather's orchard across the road, they did potatoes and corn, and then his cousin did asparagus and tomatoes, and like the tomato crops went to Leamington, to the Heinz factory that was down there, and the cornfield, basically it was all corn for the local stores, and then some of it went to I'm going to say Green Giant, and also my grandfather worked at the research facility on Pelee Island and helped to hybrid peaches and cream corn. That I know.
Wow. So is that where you're moving when you retire?
Well, the thing is that me, my brother, and my cousin on my mother's side are planning on redeveloping the land from an orchard into a vineyard, probably, because everybody else has turned the orchards down in the farmland down that area into vineyards anyway.
Right.
But the
And
house,
where is that
it's in Harrow, Ontario. It's hard to explain where it is. It's basically 45 minutes south of Windsor. Okay, Windsor is directly across from Detroit.
So how far away is that from you?
From here?
Yeah.
It's a 6-hour flight from here to Toronto, and then a 2-hour flight from Toronto down to Windsor on a little twin engine putter plane, because Windsor does not have an actual airport. It's got like one little runway.
So I take it you don't go very often?
No. The last time I was down to see my aunts and cousin in that area was when my mom passed away, and we interned her, and then so that was probably 8 years ago.
Wow.
Well, I still talk to my aunt. Like I talk to my aunts probably at least once a month.
Do they come visit you ever?
No.
No.
No. Yeah, well, Max says that is bad. Well, I know it sounds bad, but see, the thing is that my one aunt has never she's never had a boyfriend. Pretty sure she's probably still a virgin. She's never dated. She's never had girlfriends or anything. She worked at Chrysler since she was 16 years old, and she retired at Chrysler. She's owned 2 vehicles her entire life. She's never moved out of my grandmother's house. And basically, when my grandmother passed away, she said, "Okay, it's mine. I'm buying the farm." So she bought the farm. There was a big fight between her and her 2 sisters, which is my mom and my other aunt. She's a nice woman, but she's just like one of these old spinsters, right? She's how old is she now? I think she's probably 86, 87. She does not want to move out of the house, because then she figures that she has to sell the house and the acreage with it and the orchard. She doesn't want to move into an old folks home because the town's population, I think in the past, when I was visiting there back in the early 80s, I think the town population was 300, and I think probably in the past 40 years it's gone up. So I think there's maybe 1,000 people there now. There's 1 street light.
The good old town.
Yeah, it's a little town. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, I love that.
Because I actually hate it because when we used to spend summers down there because both my grandparents lived in what one was in the town and one was lived in the rural area, and it was probably a half-hour walk between my two grandparents' houses, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go see my grandma cousins. Okay, John, take care, stay off the highway. So I'm walking in the ditch on the highway, and I'd stop at the Petro Canada, and because both my parents grew up there, and everybody basically in town didn't move away from anywhere. I would stop at the Petro Canada, and they would give me, oh, you're little Bobby's boy. Yeah, yeah, here, take some pop, take some candy, right? And I'm like, okay, thanks, bye. And I would walk into town. And then when my other cousins from Nova Scotia were visiting, we would go down to the 7-Eleven and get Slurpees all the time. But yet everybody in town knew who we were, even though we were only there for 2 or 3 weeks of the year.
We got free stuff though.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're little Bobby's boy, right? Yeah, yeah, my dad's Bobby. Yeah, I call my dad Bobby all the time. And it's like, no, I'm Karen's son.
Let's see. I'm gonna do this one next. Maybe. Oh. These pilot holes are no good. There we go.
So they're too small then.
Yep. Forgot hit that into my phone. God.
Why don't you put a clamp on it?
Because there is no place to clamp it.
Yeah, you take your spring clamp, like what I did. This is what I used to do. Watch.
John, these are
Watch.
my clamps.
I know you need bigger ones. So I used to take my phone and put it on like that, like right on the corner, and then clamp it on. So that just the camera showed through the backside.
Yeah, I definitely need.
You need a bigger clamp.
I need a bigger clamp. I got these little itties.
You just gotta go to Lowe's and get some bigger clamps. Better call that in right now.
Yeah, I already have to pick up an order.
Yeah, you need a set of spring clamps, a variety pack of spring clamps.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try not to hit myself in my face real quick.
You got these little baby ones, right? Which are like 2-inch spring clamp or what? They're 2-inch spring clamps. You need like 4.
Smaller than that. They're like a 1-incher.
See, so what you need is these ones here that have like little suction cups in the back of them. So you can stick it right to your magnifying glass and then put your phone right in there.
See, you got all the tricks. Got all the tricks. Now I'm trying to figure out where this was.
It's called experience.
I know. Okay. Hold on. And like depth perception that I don't have. Where in the heck is the front of the sock?
It's to your left. It's to your left. There
Okay,
it is. Oh, it's right at the top corner now.
Oh.
Did your air nozzle?
What the heck? Okay, maybe I should just turn my phone.
That's better.
There we go. Oh, we're closer. Oh.
It's always fun on Shay's show.
It is almost excitement all the time of me not knowing what I'm doing.
So, have you had much luck on Reddit?
Yes, I have, actually. I just got an order off of there, actually.
Unbelievable.
And then, yeah, I had one. My box got like 700 ups or whatever. When it was like my second day on there, I haven't posted on there. I just posted on there this morning, but I haven't really posted on there this week. This week, like everything went out the window for me as far as anything scroll saw, because of work this week. So this is actually my first like time sitting down and actually doing scroll saw anything. So I'm a little behind.
See, I got 10. I got 10 on mine. It's been up for a week, right? But yet there's people that post like the stupidest stuff. The stupid stuff gets upvoted. Like, let me find one. Oh, look, here's a countertop that I built out of wood, and it got 8,000 upvotes already. I'm like, what? That's stupid.
And now, are you putting them in a sub group though?
Yeah, woodworking, I think it is.
Woodworking. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the subgroups to like figure out. What we really need is everybody to get on there. Because the more ups you get, then it goes higher in the feed, and then you can actually get more. But...
Max says, Jay, you're not supposed to throw your camera around.
I know I'm not supposed to.
I'm a girl. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Who are you to tell me what I can't do? I'm Shay.
I take everything as a challenge, so. Throwing my camera wasn't on that list.
So have you not let the kids on the scroll saw at all?
No, I have.
Has she cut her little elephant out yet?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
She's gonna lose interest.
I work full time, and then I have all these orders. I have 4 orders just this weekend. I can't be giving up my stuff.
Well, you have 2 saws though, right?
I know, but they need help every 5 seconds. So.
Okay, so what you do is you tell Brian to get his ass in there, and you show him how to learn it, how to do it, so that when you're at work all week, he can teach the kids how to scroll saw.
Well, Brian will teach him how to weld. Brian's a welder.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have to learn how to scroll saw too, isn't he?
No, he don't want to, and I don't really want him to learn.
Well, you know it. If you want him to learn how to scroll saw or do something like that, what you do is you say, Brian, invest in a plasma cutter, and then you can make scroll saw. You can do your personal scroll saw patterns onto barbecue pits.
Oh,
those are huge sellers up here.
That's a good idea. Is it? Well, you would use a plasma cutter though, right?
Yeah, you'd use a plasma cutter.
Yeah.
Which is like a it's like a CNC machine though, right?
Oh, okay.
A plasma cutter or a water jet are basically a CNC machine for metal.
Hi, David. Okay, that makes sense. I like my saw. I don't know.
But like I noticed that I've gotten a lot more like I'm thinking everybody got a scroll saw for Christmas. Like everybody and their dog got a scroll saw for Christmas, and they all either got Wens or Ryobis.
Yep, and they're all messaging me.
And because they're all like, yeah, what kind of blade? What size of wood? What kind of blade? Oh, let me join your group. I want free patterns. And everybody's all like,
Yeah, I've gotten so many messages since Christmas. That's why I started doing like the little newbie videos of like blades. Because unfortunately, I want to help, I just don't have time to answer them, and I'm at work, and I feel bad if it's like they're just like sitting there waiting for a response. So.
Well, so basically, what we need to do is do quick little infomercials, right?
Yeah.
Of like, blade choice, stack cutting, wood choices, pattern adhesions and stuff like that, and just do a bunch of videos and go, okay, here's a link, go see this video, here's a link, go see this video.
That's my plan. And I can just link them to the video that I have posted. That way I don't have to do it 500 times. 'Cause I
Yeah,
want to be
exactly.
helpful in the community, you know. You guys have all been awesome, and I want to do this. I want to do the same, you know. I just need to do it a little, a little differently, and maybe do like little videos.
See, like I always wanted to start like a in the sign industry. I wanted to do like a how-to instructional book for the sign industry, and basically, it'd be doing the same thing for scroll sawing. Thing is, you need money for publications and videos, like proper videos and everything else. Then you want the big names to help you out too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
To get your name out there as well.
Right. Well, and for me, I just want to post a few videos for people, but I do really love your Scroll Saw magazine idea, though. I got my first one from, I don't even remember who it was from now. I think it was from, I don't know.
Well, it's gonna be a Fox Chapel publication. It'll be Scroll Saw and Woodworks, I believe it is.
Oh, the Wooden Teddy Bear collection little magazine they have.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
full of patterns and stuff. That was pretty cool.
Well, the thing is, with Wooden Teddy Bear and Cherry Tree Designs, if you actually look through the patterns, you can actually tell whose pattern belongs to who, because they will actually buy the patterns off of Charles and Sheila and Keith Fenton as well.
Oh, good to know.
And but they're not listed on their site or in the book. That's who they're from.
Gotcha.
Dave says he's lost count of how many scroll saws he has. I bet you it's not as many as Rick Hutchinson.
I've had 2 in 5 months.
I've had 1 in 10 years.
And I'm hoping to get next year. By Christmas, my goal is to get a new one, but I can't justify it yet.
Dave McClernand says he just got his Jet 22 a few months ago. How do you like that jet, Dave? Because I was actually looking at it as well, because I know it's on the same line as Grizzly, and which used to be on the same line as Excalibur. Now I know it's no Hegner, but it's no Hegner or RBI Hawk.
I don't know what to get next, so any ideas is great. I'm leaning towards the Seiko, but
The Pegasus. Oh yeah, so not to be I'm gonna say grammar Nazi, but it's Pegasus, not Pegasus.
oh, it's what?
Pegasus, not Pegasus.
Pegasus. Oh, okay. Pegasus.
That's why I said that the other day.
Screw that up, though. I'm never gonna get it right because that's not what it's spelled like.
It's Pegas, Pegasus.
Pegasus.
But their logo is
It sounds like a bad word.
but their logo is a Pegasus, though. That's why it throws you off, because you're looking at the Pegasus and you're saying Pegasus. Just like Corel Draw. It's the same as Corel Draw, not Coral Draw.
Oh. Okay. See, I don't know. See, this is where my newbie status comes in.
No, it's not. It's just not how you read. It's American speech. Is all it is.
Which I am horrible. Brian's always correcting me. Like, babe, that's not what it is. Like, oh.
Yeah, Dave says he's got 6 or 7 scroll saws. John Nave says he has a friend. He's getting another 3 rescue horses. He's scheduling delivery for them.
Oh, how cool!
Rescue horses.
You ride?
Dave McClernand says it's a great piece of kit. It's a great piece of kit. Got it for a great deal. because I was actually looking at getting the Jet or the Grizzly brands instead of the General Internationals that I have right now. I don't know, because they're white, they're cleaner. I don't know. I like my green shop though. I'd rather have a green and red and black shop rather than a yellow and black shop.
Why is it yellow?
Yellow would be DeWalt.
Oh. See, we have a ton of Ryobi stuff, which I'm not a fan of. Everything I have is Ryobi, pretty much, except my Delta. But Delta's DeWalt, right? Kind of.
Yeah, and they said he was using a Proxen DS460.
What is that?
It's a brand. I can't remember who. Somebody bought out Proxen though. I gotta look it up. I can't remember who bought them out though. But that's like the general Excaliburs. If you buy the Axminster scroll saws, they're the exact same saw. It's just different rebranding, right? Same as when Seiko brought his saw out, it was the exact same as the Excaliburs, only he just rebranded it.
So
Like there are slight changes to it, like between the Seiko and the Pegasus, because the Pegasus has those fancy new blade holders and everything else. But if you were to get a Seiko saw, then you're basically buying the Excalibur.
So what would you recommend between the two?
What's that?
What one would you recommend more between Pegasus or Pegasus? See? Pegasus or Seiko?
See, because I have an Excalibur and I've had it for over 10 years and I've never had a problem with it, I'm partial to it, right? Whereas Charles was going to say get a Hegner because it's more durable, it's more built for commercial. But I don't like the blade. Like you got to preload all your blades and stuff in it, though, right? I don't like that. But if you're upgrading from a DeWalt or a Ryobi,
Hey,
then
I
yeah,
love my DeWalt.
that's fine. That's fine. But the problem I find with DeWalt, and I've said this on other shows too, is that the DeWalt is a great starter saw, but the problem is that you're always maintaining it, and there's always something going wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, and I know that's going to be coming because I saw way too much. So I do need to look at some options. I just don't really know what to go for next. Now you're getting into big money stuff. So
Max says, Max says, Shay, I just noticed that you're live. Did you know that? Yes, she knew. She scheduled the live. She's on Facebook and YouTube right now.
who said that?
Mac.
Oh, you were in here earlier.
Yeah, it's Shay's live scrolling show.
Too funny.
Dave says he got his Jet from Axminster Tools, but have noticed they have stopped selling them now. Oh, that's too bad. Because I thought that Jet. Let me look this up for a second. Yeah, you can still buy them in Canada. Yeah, the Jet 22-inch. It's just a really nice looking saw too. Like I like it. I like it because of the size of the table as well. And it comes with a foot stand or a table stand.
What was that?
I'm looking at the Jet scroll saw.
Oh, yeah. Who makes that one?
Jet.
Jet. There's
Yeah,
a brand Jet. Oh.
Yeah.
See? How much does that one run?
It's $800 Canadian.
Oh, that's weird, Max. And we're
So-
cheaper here, right?
Yeah, so it's 800 Canadian, so it's about 600 American, right? I'll check on that right now for you. So 789. Do.
And what would that be a comparison to?
So it's about $630 American. Compare it to the Excalibur that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be a good option.
Yeah. So either the Jet or Grizzly. Grizzly's a really good brand as well, as far as I know. I've heard because Grizzly is Grizzly. I think used to be General International down in the States as well. And I would compare the Grizzly to the Jet as well. See, but it has a teardrop table like you got on your Ryobi.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely look at getting a Jet then if you can get one.
I really hated my Ryobi. Within the 5th time getting on it. I mean, it's a good starter saw for somebody that doesn't want to do a lot of detail and just like do basic shapes.
Yep.
But doing anything detail was a nightmare. And I did a lot of detail on it. But it took me like 3 times as long. I think that's probably why I'm faster at sawing now, because I had to change the whole blade out every single minute on the other one.
John Nave says he agrees with me on the fire pits. The fire pits are big sellers in Alberta, and the thing is, I know that you can have like the Death Star and all kinds of cool. I seen an X-wing fighter, and the thing is, you basically do any football logo and the team name or your personal your personal name in them, and they're instant fire pits. You just got to weld, weld it together, like roll it, weld it together, and then put a base on it. Max says he's been here the whole time, but he just got the notification that you were live.
How weird.
And Dave says he had a small farm like that and sold it all off when he started being out of town all the time. I don't want to have my girls having to take care of all that. Well, it's a big job.
So I went to this place today. It was like a Amazon liquidator. So like all their like overstock and stuff they take from Amazon.
Yep.
And everything's $5 and it's all like thrown in bins. And then each day it goes down. So like tomorrow then it will be $4, and then Monday 3, and then every Friday they restock all the bins. And then Thursdays everything's 50 cents. So
Well, wouldn't you want to wait till Thursday then?
well, yeah, but like they have actual like cool stuff there. Let me grab something real quick. It'll be proud of me.
Mac, you've been here the whole time. You've been over on Charles' show too. I know it.
Yeah, he got in timeout. So there's like all these bins, and I got my first.
Your first X-Acto craft knife.
Yep, check it out. It's the sharpest, most durable blade ever.
Yeah, all you do is buy blades, though.
Oh, what? I didn't even have one.
Now, this knife right here is actually the best knife I've ever had, and I've had probably 30 different X-Acto knife blades, and this is the best one I've had. I got it at the dollar store.
Really?
Yep.
You guys
Comfort.
have like Dollar Trees up there? What do you got?
Yeah, we got Dollar Tree. We got Dollar Tree and Dollarama and the dollar store. Everything for $1, buck or two. We used to have a great Canadian dollar store, but they all closed down. John says he hasn't been on a horse in several years, but he wants to ride again.
So I had one bad experience on a horse, and I never went on one again. My ex-mother-in-law took me on a horseback ride, and she took me down off the trail through these trees, and my horse spooked and basically started bucking, but bucked me into a tree and ripped off my whole shirt, and everything. And she was like, "Let go of the reins!" Like, I'm basically stuck in a tree. So I haven't got on one, but I'm terrified.
Unbelievable.
If it's gonna happen, it was gonna happen to me. That's how my life works.
Max says, yeah, Charles sent him to his room, so he was watching Shay.
How many days do you think will take him to do that?
What's that?
How many days do you think it'll take Charles to do that?
It depends on how sidetracked he gets. Because I know his video last night, he was only on for about an hour and a half because then he started having video issues.
Oh, okay. I know, I didn't even know that he was on, and then I got on, and then it was already off. I don't know why I didn't get a notification yesterday for it. Sometimes
Yeah.
I do, and sometimes I don't. It's kind of weird. I always get yours, because I have you on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, so I get all three of them.
See, because I know when I started my shows before that I would hit the live button, run my 30-second video before it came up, and then there was still about a 10-second delay. And I know that from StreamYard to YouTube was about an 8 to 10-second delay, but yet on YouTube you got the messages before you on my live stream or on Yard stream.
Oh. What are you working on, John?
I can't work on anything because I'm on your show.
You can work on stuff.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. We did it before. We did a challenge together. You're allowed to do stuff. I don't want you to sit here. You get stuff done. You're in your shop. Work.
Dave says they're jealous of you over on the Charles show. Max says, Shay, you lost John when you said your shirt was ripped off. I saw his eyes glaze over. That's funny, Max, because when she said that, I'm like, Shay, Pixar didn't happen.
No, it did. It like tore my shirt to pieces. I was in the branches. I had scrapes everywhere. A damn horse. And the best part is I was pregnant. But I was like really pregnant.
See, I don't like horses. It's like I'm almost afraid of horses.
I am now.
It's not so much I'm afraid of horses. It's just that I'm afraid of an animal with a mouth bigger than my head, or at the same height as my head, right?
Right. Yes.
Like, I understand they're horses and they're nice and everything else, blah blah blah. But you know, I grew up in an era where you saw Flicka, my horse Flicka, where it was the most evil horse around.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But they're powerful and they know too, like they know if you're nervous or whatever, and they totally take advantage of that.
I hate being taken advantage of. Hey, Mac, we can't all be perverts, right? And he says, I knew it, John. I thought the same thing.
These dang holes.
Too many of them?
Well, no, they just were super small because of that drill bit that I used at the beginning, and so trying to figure out where they are. There we go. No, John, I want you to work on my show. I think it's great. No point in just sitting there getting nothing of your own stuff done. Well, I don't want Charles to be mad at me.
Well, how's he going to get mad at you?
If they're jealous over there.
The thing is, there's only so much time in the day for everybody to go on anyway.
Yeah. This is true. I only got the weekends, and that's it. My blade is getting done.
Being dull?
I still can't believe you haven't got your blades yet.
No, I checked yesterday. I'll check again right now. And I'm pretty sure they're still in Toronto. Yeah, they're still in Toronto right now. But yeah, it took them 5 days to get through clearance, customs. I know, it's just an envelope. It shouldn't be that hard to send them. Like, just send them.
It better be really good.
See, because the thing is that Jeff ordered blades the day before I did, and he only ordered 1 gross. I ordered 3 gross, and he's still waiting for his too, and they're coming from the exact same place. So yeah, I said, well, you know, I'm gonna order them. I'll put an order in. It goes, no, it's fine. I ordered mine already. I said, okay. But yeah, so he paid $30 for shipping as well, and I'm like, well, I could have saved you $30 and just ordered an extra gross for you.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
It's a scam. It's an American scam.
I'm changing out my blade because I don't like to work with dull blades. There we go.
So what are the kids doing since they're not there now?
Oh, they're probably out playing video games. They're all gamers.
So Brian doesn't have control of the gaming systems? Oh, you got multi systems though, right?
Yeah, so our 3, so Kaylee, Maddie, Logan, Van all have Xbox Ones. And then Brian does PlayStation, and then Bentley also has a PlayStation. So it just depends on which one you're going for. And then my oldest, Kaylee, who's 20, she actually streams on Twitch. So yeah, they're all gamers. Oh, that's better. Yay! So I'm probably considered a blade waster. I really like to work with sharp blades, so I clean my blades out often, even if they don't use them. And don't get it takes forever to get blades, but it actually makes you go faster because it cuts more like butter through.
Well, see, it also depends on the blade too, right? Because I know that when I was scrolling with American Vermonts and Olsons and Flying Dutchmans, that they seem to dull out and break on me a lot more faster than my blades that I order.
See, I need to try your blade. I haven't tried yours yet.
See, because
I don't think I've tried.
the ones that I use and order, they last longer. Like I said, like I can cut wood, and then plastic, then styrofoam, then metal, and go back to wood, and it'll still be just as sharp.
Yeah, I need to try yours too. Everybody was like, Pegasus blade and do that one, and so I ordered it, and I was like, I don't like this one.
See, but the thing is, like you said in your show, buy a variety pack and try everything out to find out what's going to be best for you. Because the thing is, I've tried out a lot of blades, and the thing is a lot of people are like, they're stuck on Olson, they're stuck on Flying Dutchman, right? So that's all they're going to use because that's all they've been taught or told to use.
Well, and I want to try everything, so I'm totally fine with trying stuff. I just feel really comfortable with this blade. I know what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, you just learn it, and so, but maybe we go out.
See, and I know that with blade charts are fine and dandy, but the sizes are different on a lot of different ones too.
Yeah, and I honestly don't really go off of a blade chart because I cut two sizes basically. I mean, I'm sure eventually I will probably use the 7s and 5s and cut bigger pieces of wood, but I've been getting so many orders for portraits, I just been doing portraits. So. Now
You
can
just
just find
You just miss Carrie.
Oh. Hi.
Look,
Carrie.
Carrie brought me some taquitos.
Ooh.
See, I can't even scroll now. Now I got to eat.
I should probably.
John says he can faintly hear Herb in the background. No, Herb's not here. No, Mac. I got all my holes drilled. So I got the rest of my holes drilled in your candlestick holder that I started for you.
What did you say?
Mac said, "John, you're gonna break a bit again," because I broke one of my drill bits when I was on my other show. And I said, no, I got all my holes drilled in the candlestick holder that I started for him. That was it's not for Mac, but it's because he wanted me to do a live, so I started this candlestick holder.
I keep breaking all my drill bits because my Dremel thing flies off my table and lands on the floor and then snaps them off. I need to get one of those hanging bars. They have those, right?
A what?
A hanging bar for the Dremel.
Oh, you mean one of these? You mean one of these ones?
Yes, I
Yes.
need that.
And it also extends up too. Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah, you know what I need? I need another one of these so I can use as a camera mount. They make the best camera mounts.
Clean this guy up.
John Nave says he won't turn his back on the bull they have right now. Can't you put like a? Well, it depends on how old he is, but can't you put one of those foot tethers on them? Like they do, because I know when I drive out to BC, on the side of the road, there's like 3 horses that have like those little foot tethers on them, and they basically have an area that they can run, like, well, not run around in, but they got an area to walk and pasture in, like between the house and the highway. I found it odd because like the first time I saw them, I'm like, oh, okay, these horses got out, they're gonna get on the road, and like, oh, they're gonna get hit by a car or something. Or isn't that why they put the ring through the nose so they can tie them down like that way too? I'm not a farmer. I don't know.
John, you're making me hungry.
I haven't started eating yet. What are you talking
I know.
about? Can you
I know,
smell
but
it?
I can,
Oh, it
I can
smells so
smell
good.
it through the computer.
Smell-o-vision. Ooh, smell-o-vision. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, look. I even got bacon ranch dipping sauce too. What do I got here? 3, 6. I got 7 taquitos.
Oh. That sounds good. Oh, actually, no. Oh, that's not gonna work. I didn't think about that. I have a shopper shopping groceries for me. I should probably look to make sure she doesn't need me. But I'm on my phone.
You get a personal shopper, do you?
So I actually shop for other people through Shipt. It's like a grocery delivery, and I get free service because I'm a Shipt shopper. And so I use it for myself when I'm not shopping for other people. But I actually haven't been shopping since I started sewing. So it was like a little side gig I did for a while to make some extra money. But now I'm sewing, so and making extra money. So now I just have them shop for me. Feel you eating, John.
No, you can't. I took 1 bite.
That was a thin spot there. I'm getting to the easy part now.
The easy part.
Yep.
Like they're bigger.
Yeah, they're just yeah. They're not
So,
like how
do you
I
have the
fold
whole
my piece.
Do you have the whole trunk cut out though?
Just this one piece right. Oh, I guess you can't see that. This piece right here, I still need to do, but it's so long. It goes down all the way to here. So
Like a perimeter cut.
yeah, I want to cut all the interiors here first before I cut this part out. So I'm almost done with the trunk. Got a little more to go. Just a little bit. that's gonna need. Here we go. My pattern is getting super loose.
Did you get a lot of comments on your video the other day?
Which video?
Your blade video yesterday.
Oh, I don't know because I wasn't uploaded when I went to YouTube, so I haven't even looked yet.
No, but you would still have comments that show up in your
Yeah,
your,
but I ended it because I
messenger.
was in the middle. My dad was freaking out about Twitter, and so all of it happened at once, and then my computer updated, and I couldn't get on live, and so I just turned it off. I didn't even look at it because I was trying to help my dad.
Oh.
So then I had to wait, and I wasn't uploading on YouTube, and I'm like, well, maybe it's not on there. But I just want videos that I can send to people or direct them to answer questions. What are you cutting, John?
Candlesticks.
Oh. I haven't
You
done
know.
candlestick shit.
You know, we can't all cut fancy portraits all the time, right?
Hey, I cut a box. I cut my
Yeah.
box.
I like your box, Shay.
Thanks.
Wow. You took that the wrong way.
I did not. I just
Did you?
told you like my box.
It's not my mind, it's in the gutter, right?
But I do want to work on more stuff other than portraits. I just now I got all these portrait orders. I'm just doing portraits all the time. But I do want to start making other things too. I did my clock though. I'd like to make another clock.
Yeah, I'll just do a variety of stuff, right?
See, you come to Shay's show, you get to watch two people do it. A 2 for 1.
A twofer.
A twofer.
Yeah, so you can get John Bradley in here now.
Hey, John.
Yeah, it's pretty bad that people have to, abuse animals to feel more to feel powerful over them.
Yeah. Hey, John, I'm going to make you big for a minute. I'm going to go grab
Why?
I'm going to grab something real quick.
You're gonna make me big.
How do you want to make you big?
Just click on my picture.
Oh, nope, I just removed you.
It'll say solo layout.
I accidentally removed you.
There you go. So on Shay's Scrolling Show, Jot is scrolling right now. I was actually going to do this pattern the other day, but then I got sidetracked with Blair asking me for instructions on how to reapply press and seal. So then our short little show turned into an hour of instructional. So what are you working on, Shay?
I'm working on my elephant.
Shay's making noise in the background.
I,
Don't know what she's doing. She sounds like she's eating right now.
I'm eating something. Oh no, I lost my camera.
How?
I don't know. It says I didn't connect my camera. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I need to find me an awesome graphic designer to do some layouts for me.
All right, John, keep going for a second.
Well, I saw you on for a second there. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Oh, Mom, your person's here. The food person.
Oh, your shopper's here, Shay. It's a good thing she didn't check her phone. Ruff.
No, it's our worship.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's somewhere.
Grab them. Okay. And if you talk to her, babe, if you talk to her, tell her I'm sorry that I didn't get her message. Tell her I'm sorry if I didn't answer her because I didn't have my phone was live. Okay. Sorry, my groceries are here.
Yeah, we heard. So I was talking with Jay and Justin the other day, and they were saying that they use the program called Minicams when they do their live streams. And I actually I downloaded it. It's a free download to start off with for a trial thing. I downloaded it, and I can actually have both my camera. I can have all three of my cameras because I can have my laptop camera and my other two cameras on all at the same time, at showing different views and different angles. And you can set them up so basically on StreamYard right now, like how you got the three cameras on there, it would have all my three cameras, but I can have them. I can size them all differently.
Oh, that's nice.
And there's really cool overlays, like free overlays that they have to put on there as well.
Maybe I'll have to check it out. I don't know.
But
I'm learning StreamYard,
but I just got to try and I was trying to figure out how to use it for StreamYard as well.
Oh, like put it together in StreamYard?
Yeah. The way they do theirs. John Nave says he's watching. Oh my God, 2 lives for the price of 1. And Portal says now I'm watching 3 live shows.
Too bad you can't stream on your show right now, too, John.
What's that?
Too bad you can't stream live right now, too, at the same time.
I could.
Why don't you?
Because you're on. I'm on your show.
I'm not even about the show thing. Like, for me, I'm just scrolling.
I wouldn't. It doesn't really matter. I wouldn't be able to have my the audio would screw up on me.
Oh, okay. So I guess there was a GOP announcement of what's going on. So could be interesting. I need to go read it.
Announcement for what?
Well, Trump got blocked off of all social media, but something about the GOP just put out a statement or something. So things are getting crazy.
What? Because they want to impeach him in the last 2 weeks of his.
Yeah, they're trying to impeach him. There's a bunch of stuff going on, but
No, the thing is, they couldn't impeach him last time, and they figured they had all the stuff on him. Like, just let him run out his 2 weeks. Just let it go. Get over it.
I know they're just causing more issues because now people are going to be even more crazy about it. But there's more stuff going on than even just the impeachment, like just stuff in our government in general. So it's a little crazy here, and it's not going to get any better, I don't think, for a while. Like my dad, he got deleted off Twitter. He doesn't post anything bad. He basically retweet stuff, you know. And my dad did have, which is so funny because I had to teach him how to use a cell phone, and he asked me to download this Twitter thing, right? And so I like totally help him. Next thing you know, my dad's got 11,000 followers on Twitter.
From what?
Just what he posts. So my dad's a vet. But and he retweets stuff, but he had a huge following. And so my dad's super angry because he didn't post anything bad. It was basically just for deleting off Republicans off of Twitter. So he's not happy. But there's some other stuff going on besides that that's kind of crazy stuff. So it should just be an interesting month here in the States, I think. And then some two ladies just got kicked off of a plane because they were having a discussion about this. Crazy.
All this drama in America. I don't know.
It is all drama. My husband follows all of it, and I dance in the world. I saw and drowned it all out. Yeah, it's just going to be, I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon, so.
No.
Just. But aren't Canadians really into like the United States stuff too?
What?
Every Canadian that I know is like super into the political side of the United States.
No, not everyone.
Not everyone.
Well, see, part of the issue is that whatever happens in the States basically affects Canada as well.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And that's the only reason we sort of have to follow it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've never been to Canada before. I don't even have a passport, though.
You don't even have a passport?
I've never left the United States.
Well, how are you supposed to get down to Mexico?
I've never been to Mexico.
Why not?
I've never been on an actual vacation before.
You're supposed to ride the Blackbird Trail down to Mexico.
That's my goal, though. My goal is to take a vacation someday before I die.
Well, you got to come to Canada. There's lots of places in Canada.
I don't know what a vacation actually would entail, though. I did go to a conference in Florida once, and I saw my first palm tree. That was pretty cool.
Your first what? Palm tree?
Yeah.
Well, they got palm trees in California, though. Why would you go all the way to Florida to see it?
I've never seen an actual tropical
tropical beach. There's tropical beaches in Washington.
That's not a tropical beach.
Yes, it is. It's the same ocean. It's the same water.
It's rocks.
It's
Not
the
a
same.
white sandy beach with palm trees and somebody brings you a drink.
Well,
that's the beach I'm talking
go to LA. LA has that though.
Yeah, no. If anything, I would go to Costa Rica because that's still the United States, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it is.
As they saying, I want to go to Alaska because of the igloos up there, right?
Alaska?
Yeah.
I would love to go to Alaska.
We'll
My dad
see.
was a crab fisherman in Alaska.
I know. I know. You were telling me that. So, see, you got it better in to get to Alaska than you do anywhere else, right?
Yes, I do.
And the thing is, you can drive the same road that they drive up and pass right by my house on the way up there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to get over the border.
What's that?
I wouldn't be able to get over the border.
I suppose. But I'm Shay.
Let me in.
Oh, okay. You're Shay. Oh, you know John, right? And John? Yeah, I know John and John and John. Oh, yeah, okay, Shay, come on over. We'll let you in.
I midnight scroll her. You don't know?
Ask John. John knows me.
Oh, I lost my pattern. Dang it. So when that happens for me, like if I lose it in mid-cut and I'm almost there, I kind of remember what the cut was. So then I just kind of balance it out and try to make it the best I can.
Well, you can always put your fingers right beside the blade too, right?
Well, so it like flew off. It was gone.
Or if you used awesome press and seal and some good adhesive, then you would have that problem either. Just saying.
I think it's because it's been sitting for 2 days. I usually will prep a piece and cut it the next day, and then that's it. So
Yeah, but
I think that my glue just.
it has to be the adhesive. Like, what are you using for spray glue then?
I use Loctite.
Loctite. Yeah, that almost looks like that cheap Elmer's crap that I have.
But I think, and then I have this one. I tried this one. This one I had bought at the craft store because I thought I was gonna run out of the other one. This one's horrible. Do never buy that one.
Yeah, don't buy that one.
Don't ever buy that one. It's a waste. I have a
Okay, wait.
that will never get used.
Just give me a sec.
It like squirts out like foam. And it's like chunky and it doesn't spray evenly at all, and then it doesn't stick at all. So remember that. Don't buy that one. No good. So we're getting somewhere. I need to do this piece. I'm gonna cut this last couple right here, and then cut this one down here, and then I'll go ahead and finish off his trunk, and then we'll move into his body.
Yeah, so that the one you showed me that you got from Michael's, that low odor one. Yeah, that one. Okay, that one's crap. Don't even go with that. I don't even know who would use that. I think scrapbookers maybe.
I don't know, because it like sprays out like foam and it's in chunks and it's like doesn't stick. It was horrible. I used it once and I was like, nope, never again.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, because
the full box in there.
this one here, the super tough adhesive spray does the same thing. It sprays out in like a foam, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I hate that one. This Elmer's Pro Bond does the exact same thing too. Like you can tell by the tip on it as well. Like it comes out like a foam. Super 77 is
3M.
like it. Yeah, 3M Super 77. It's like mega sticky. Like if you go to lay it down, it's down. Like if you want to move it, you can't redo it. So when it sticks, it sticks. This is the one I use here. This Krylon spray adhesive.
Yeah, that's the one I have. That I don't like.
No. That one you have is low odor.
Oh, a spray glue. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the difference. This one's spray adhesive.
Okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. This one here is actually the better of all the ones I've tried.
Okay.
Because
I think I saw you use that one at some point, so that's why I got it. But I thought I got the same one, and I was like, "This is crap."
yeah, you gotta watch your labels.
Yeah, that was my fault.
It's like when you go to buy those Pegasus blades. I don't know. They might not work as good. They might not work as good as you as those Pegasus ones. They might be better. I don't know. Just like when you're drawing with coral.
Oh boy, now I got another husband.
What?
My husband is the same thing. He always cracks me up.
Don't tell Charles. He's gonna get jealous. Don't tell Carrie. I'll get in trouble.
You're my scroller husband.
Oh my God, this is as bad as my work wife. So are you live on? Hey, look, there's Midnight Joker. Are you live on Facebook and YouTube?
Yes.
Well, why aren't you on your Twitch as well?
Twitch?
Yeah.
Because I haven't set up my account yet.
No.
I don't know. I gotta figure it all out. I haven't set it up. And I'm just learning how to even get on live on Facebook and YouTube. So I figured I should probably start with the two. Like for my last video, I had the banner and it says this is what the banner will look like.
Yeah.
You know, like the little
I know. I was reading that. I'm going, Shay, you could have at least changed your banner to say something.
Well, it was kind of chaos at that time with everything that happened all in the minute that I was supposed to go live. So I didn't even realize. And then I was like, oh my gosh, you didn't even change the banner. But I'm learning. I'm learning as I go.
Hey, JJE, how's it going? Look, our chat's filling up now.
Hello.
The chat's filling up with our double scroll show.
The double scroller.
Okay, my mind just went bad. So you're like the double scroller. I'm like, well, yeah, well, see, you can actually call it the DP show because we're double scrolling with pinless blades, double pinless blades. See that? It's the welcome to the DP show. Oh, totally derailed, not family friendly at all.
Well, see, here's my my deals. I really like going on the shows with all of you, but at the same time, like I have so much to get done, and so I feel bad if I want to work at the same time. So why not have you work at the same time?
Oh, well, that makes more sense. And the thing is you can actually have like basically just a scrolling chatting show where everybody can be working on their own thing.
Maybe we can all just chat.
Because the thing is that when people in the chat are out in their shops, they're basically just listening to us anyway.
Right.
So we might as well be able to do something in our own shops at the same time.
I agree.
Look, see, you're gonna start a trend now, Shay.
I might.
Actually, I know. Well, I know when Jay is on that Justin will be doing his turning as well at the same time, right?
Right. Which is smart. Like, I mean, no one wants to sit there for 3 hours and not get anything done when they can be working. And it's great for the people that are watching too, because they get to see two people working at the same time, right?
Yeah, it's like watching paint dry.
pretty much. I don't know. When I was getting into scrolling though, and watching everybody scroll live, I really liked it because I was so curious about it.
Yeah, and then you're watching those turners, so basically you were bi-curious.
I am curious about turning. I think it'd be great. I think what would be really cool is to be able to turn something and then somehow, I don't know, figure out a way that you can incorporate like a scroll saw piece on it or something.
Yep, you can either overlay it, inlay it, or pierce into it, and use your Dremel to pierce it, right?
Right. I think that would be awesome.
Oh no, I already thought of ideas and collabs like that. Nobody ever took me up on them, though. No, JJ, we're basically just doing our own thing. I'm scrolling and eating taquitos. Ooh, taquitos.
Okay, so now I'm going to go down here. I think the biggest thing for me to learn when I was learning, now I got it down, is figuring out which piece to cut first before you cut something else that can rip it out.
Well, that's usually why you either start in the middle and work your way out, or start top to bottom.
Even at that though, some of these cuts, like in here, like if you were to cut, this one and then this one and not cut this one, I mean, you have a really good chance of snapping that out. So just knowing where to actually cut first before you cut another one. I mean, because you can start from the top and work your way, or work your way from the middle out, but if you cut the wrong one, you got it.
Well, that's where blade control and control your wood comes in, right?
Definitely. I actually have only snapped one piece so far off of the piece that I was sawing. But when I use straight blades, that was a lot harder. I don't do it as much with the spirals because I'm not having to put pressure to turn the whole piece.
You know what I really miss on my shop is when I'm scrolling. Is I really miss listening to music.
I know, but don't we get kicked off if we have music on?
Well, yeah, you do. But the thing is there's ways around it. I started downloading all the YouTube royalty-free music sites
Oh.
directly from YouTube because those you can use as your background music. Because a lot of them are non-vocal; they're just instrumental. But I have the Epic game music that I used to listen to.
Okay.
Because it just got you in a mood like it's not heavy metal, but it's like epic game music for like when you're fighting bosses and stuff, right? It's like bum 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 bum. What's gonna happen? Bum 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 bum. Right? It was just cool music to listen to in the background.
I think so. I always listen to music. Or Brian's playing it, one of the two. All right, here we go. Midnight, how's your day going today?
He says, "Very lazy day after 3 days of chaos."
Oh no. I'm glad you're having a lazy day. I hope the chaos isn't anything bad.
He says Nick just turned a bowl for him because you gave him a bunch of blanks. Nice surprise. Oh, the one he just did on his live. That laminated oak, bro. That laminated oak that he just did on his live there.
Which one?
Midnight Joker says Nick just turned a bowl for him because you gave him a bunch of blanks. Nice surprise.
Nice.
So,
That's
so
awesome.
I'm just wondering which one. What was it? Was it the laminated oak one that he just did up? Oh, he says, he says he also unburied his big bandsaw, recommissioned it, and cut lots of turning blanks. Yes, Sean, it's got a cosmic cloud type finish. Probably give it to my mom. Cool. I was watching his video in the beginning when he first had it and turned and flattened it out, and then started shaping it. I didn't get a chance to finish the rest because Shay went on and wanted me on here. And I'm on here. I can't get off. I'm stuck. I can't even get over to Charles' show.
Okay, you can blame it on me.
The only way to get it out of my shop is if Carrie Ann needs something from me. See, I should be working on her project right now too.
I know. I don't want to get in trouble like Carrie.
Should come down there and beat your white skinny ass.
No, she would like me.
You spend so much time with my man. Ugh.
My husband and your wife probably would team up.
They what?
They probably would team up.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna do this last cut right here and then probably get off. I got to go pick up my my Lowe's order, and I need to prep some of my orders to get them done. I gotta get at least one of them tomorrow. And this is kind of a fun project for myself. Well, it's not even for myself per se. I'll probably give it as a gift, but
Dave says they're calling us traitors over on the other show. LOL. I don't know why. Like, the thing is, you can have more than one friend. No, you can't go play with your other friends. They all have to play with us. They won't play with anybody at all.
I feel like I'm in kindergarten.
You can't play with Jimmy unless you play with me too. That's what it is. It's bad. My bottom blade holder keeps coming out.
I having a little bit of an issue earlier. Come Got heartburn?
No. What are you talking about?
You're like grunting over there.
Oh, because I had to bend down to get my bottom blade holder on. No, you know what it is. It's not that they're it's not that you guys are traitors for being over here. It's that they're jealous because they don't get to spend time over here with us either.
They should just jump on.
Well, like Charles is always like, oh, well, I set this live stream, so I got to go on it now. I'm like, no, just cancel it.
Hey, I said I'm going to go live a couple times and never got on. But I have 5 kids, and my life is crazy, so can't always make it happen.
What do your kids got to do with anything?
Huh?
What do your kids got to do with anything?
They do stuff.
You can't. It's like, oh, I'm pulling out the kid card. I got kids. I can't go on today.
No, my kids are actually really good, and they do most of the housework and everything. So I'm super actually really lucky. But I do like to spend time with my children.
No, Brian gets to spend time with them.
He spends way more time with them, which makes me a little jealous. But My kids are pretty cool. But
Yeah, they're all right.
But
They're
Charles,
kids.
sharing is caring.
Dave says, I told him I was sharing the love.
Well, thank you, Portal. We appreciate it. My favorite part is taking off, like, I don't take off my whole pattern, but I take off sections of it as I go.
What are you taking off?
I take off my pattern in sections. John! See, he was being so good for a long time. Okay. So I like to take these off because then I can kind of see like a glimpse of
Why though?
going to be. I don't know. It's like a weird OCD thing about it.
Oh,
I'm like,
I was going to ask that. Is that an OCD thing?
Yeah, it's like an OCD thing for me, and it's like I finished it, so I want to see it because I can't see it underneath the white paper. Drives me nuts.
Wow, unbelievable.
No one said I wasn't weird.
I want to see it now. Show it to me.
See what that did? Because I think it's gonna be cool.
Look what I made. Look what I made.
No one else does that?
No, not really.
No.
No.
But even like my time lapse videos, it helps people see, right? 'Cause I'll do
Sure.
the end of it, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, I see what that is." Kind of. Depending how far I got. All right. This blade is toast.
That's why. Oh, what?
I almost lost my thing. See?
You lost your thing. Wait, I gotta see what would you almost lose? Oh. Thought you're taking more off.
John.
You're bad. You're bad for me.
Me?
You're a bad influence.
I didn't do anything. All right. I'm all hoodied up.
Yeah, you're making me feel cold.
I'm always cold. So, and I don't like to be cold when I'm sawing because then I tense up and I don't relax. You have to be relaxed. Okay. Ooh.
Midnight Joker says he's dual streaming this and Jay's channel. Dave says he's had both shows going the whole time. Yeah, how do you choose which one to listen to though? Because there's more funny conversation on Charles' show as always, and then you just jump over here to listen to every once in a while. I go, oh, John said something funny. I know he did, right? Because you can see what's happening in the chat. I gotta roll the video back 2 seconds. What happened? What happened?
All right. I think that's all I'm going to do today, John. On my elephant.
Well, for now, on a live stream.
Yeah. For now. Yeah. I will definitely be doing more on it, but the rest of this will go really actually quick. That trunk piece. But I really need to go to pick up my order before they close.
What time they close at?
I think they close at 8.
You got lots of time.
Yeah, I do have time to go, but I want to go and get it done.
You should go pick up some. Oh, did you get any taquitos when your food came?
No, but now I kind of want some.
Taquitos. Look, taquitos.
You really actually made me hungry. I had to go and get some like barbecue chips.
Oh, Lay's. Well, at least you're eating Lay's. That's a pretty decent brand.
No, I can't. I don't know. There's some weird chip brands now, but I usually eat like my favorite is like Doritos, but I got wood coming. Oh, so here I'll explain what I'm doing a little bit actually, or what I'm not doing. My husband's doing. My husband's doing it for me. Let's see. So this table. Can you see it? I don't know if you can.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So this table we're gonna cut in half, and then we're gonna L it in this corner right here. So there'll be an L basically shape, and then I got my plexiglass that we're gonna build an actual like tabletop, to slide over my sock.
Socket. Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna work on that, and then I'm gonna move my armoire on the other wall, and then probably take this shelving unit and then put it on its side over there. So then I have like places to store all of my stuff. So we want to
your armoire.
My armoire.
Armoire. So you're basically making a corner table like I got.
Yeah, pretty much. I think. Yeah, because it will go in the pretty much the center.
What an awesome idea.
Yeah, go figure. So we're gonna do that, but I have orders to do. So in order to do that, we have to literally take this whole thing down, and I won't be able to saw. So I'm like, I've been wanting to do it, but then every weekend I'm like, I got too much to do. I can't do it yet. So
yeah.
But I did order all the wood today. I'm going to pick it up, so at least it's like sitting in here and being like, "Hey, come on."
Well, yeah, like you got to have a little bit of downtime to get things organized the way you want it to, right?
But I felt like I had such a downtime this week already.
Oh my God, you didn't though. When you go 2 weeks without scrolling and you start getting antsy, you're like, oh, I'm going through withdrawals. Then you know you got a problem.
Oh, I get that way when I can't scroll when I get off of work. I have a serious problem because that's all I think about all day long is going home and scrolling.
Well, like I said, then what you got to do is just get a fret saw, right? Get a fret saw and just like scroll at work. just keep both hands under the desk and scroll at work, and you'll have a nice little pile of sawdust at the end of the day. Just do it over top of the garbage can. Just do it over top of the garbage can, right?
Sure, that would look really good from above the desk.
And you'll be like, Shaylee, what are you doing? Oh, and in this next step, I'm going to apply the pattern. We do live streams from work.
Oh.
I'm doing video conferencing. Get out of here.
Have a serious issue. But actually, I am, do you know what project I'm on?
31.
I actually am going to be starting 30 after this elephant. So I think that's pretty good in 5 months.
That includes all your little trivets and everything else? And your earrings?
No.
Why not? They're still projects.
Yeah, but they're like, oh my gosh. And I've been designing earring patterns like no tomorrow because I have so much so much scrap wood everywhere.
So now,
Um,
now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start getting your what's what's your oldest daughter's name again?
my oldest,
Yeah.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, yeah. So you're gonna get Kaylee to start making you necklaces and earring hoops and all kinds of stuff. So you can just attach your stuff to them. And then,
Well, I
and then,
I
and then
actually
she's gonna go to her old friends in high school and go, you guys gotta buy these. You guys gotta have your younger daughters, your younger sisters buy these and sell them at schools and stuff.
So I have a whole Valentine's coming, by the way.
Well, we all do.
Well, yeah, but I got all the bands and the necklaces and of course the hoop rings and all of that. And I have a bunch of heart patterns that I did up for necklaces and matching earrings.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna stack cut. But yeah, so I have that I want to get done so I can get that on my site as well.
Mm-hmm.
Every girl wants wood for Valentine's Day.
Exactly. I know that we used to have a designer, Radalal. I can't remember his last name. It's like 20 characters long, but he goes by Radalal. I have some of his they're free patterns. I'll send some to you. They were in our magazine.
What are they?
They're hearts and love, and there's a heart clock, and then there's two hands with like a wedding ring one, two hands holding love with a heart, and it's a pen holder.
Very cool. Yeah,
made,
I have a bunch of stuff that I'm putting out, so I really need to get busy. So that's why I feel like I have like to go because like go because I have so much things that I have in my head that I want to do that I don't have time to do.
Yep.
I think that's why I'm addicted. But John, thank you for jumping on and sawing with me.
Yep, not a problem.
That was a lot of fun. And thanks for everybody that's in the chat and that came on and hung out with us today. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.
You too. Take care.
Bye.